Oh, there we go. Hello, everybody. Oh, I got a new little birdie next to me. It's in the shed somewhere. It's on one with the hurt leg. Oh, he's up here. He must have found the salt. Howdy, Lee. How are you today? I didn't get much burning done yesterday. Maybe today. What? Holy mackerel, there is Miss Laws. What is happening? How you doing today, Miss Laws? Howdy, Billy. How you doing? Clint? Grump? What, did Playboy come in too? I might have missed it. Yeah, there he is. Plywood. What's happening? There's Maddie. And Dad. What up, everybody? That's what Bathia Razy. Welcome, Bat. I'll just call you Bat. Welcome, Bat. Awesome, Lee. I'm glad to hear that. Did you rest well? I hope you rested well. Awesome, Miss Laws. Doing pretty good here. Been burning this last week, cleaning up I call it my pasture, but been cleaning it up. I didn't get there. I got about I'll say a quarter. It's not quite a quarter, but I'll say I got about a quarter left to burn. Yesterday was too windy, so I just picked up sticks, big sticks, like logs type sticks. Made a big old pile. The wife says it's going to rain. They say it's going to rain maybe tomorrow. So, yes, it probably is rolling, Grump. I'm right there at you now, though. Uh-oh. I just got a view deleted. What happened? How is everybody this fine day? Oh, it's been raining there. Yep. Oh, man, there's Bones. You know, I just missed your live. I clicked on it, said, the computer said, hey, you're live. And I said, oh, hell yeah. Clicked on it. You were in it. You weren't live. You were looked like you're in the shed, getting your tool bucket or bag all fixed up or something. And I said, okay, he's not live. I'll watch it later. So I tried catching you, Bones. You tried talking me up. You said, well, I want to, but I can't want to. Can't take my mom assisting. Hey, thanks, Sheriff, for even stopping in. Thank you very much. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Hey, I made it to the end. Hey, you guys want to see the new, well, it's not new. Well, kind of new. I ain't done with it yet, so I suppose it's new. Want to see the new slingshot I'm working on that today, if I don't wear myself out the back, I will be sanding on it. Oh, I'm just playing with him, Lee. No, I don't got a tractor. I wish I did, Bat. Wish I did. I got a four-wheeler or a quad, I guess you call it. I kind of use as a tractor. I made a metal like scoop bucket that will scoop up dirt. You can kind of see how it opens up right there in the back. That hooks up to the front. You pull on that handle. It's just a flat front. I thought about, since I have that pinned, figuring out how to make like maybe some forklift forks or something, but I hadn't got there. But you hook that up to the front. When you pull that handle, it opens up that bucket so I can scoop up dirt or rock and then dump it out. Wait a minute, what did I say? Has a great day today. Weather is here. Yeah, I'm kind of in a way. I'm hoping that it rains because then I get to burn it. I got a big stick pile. It's like, God, I should maybe start another one. This one will be big. But I thought, nah, just keep going. Holy mackerel, there's Wheelie Man. Awesome, buddy. Yeah, I sharpened up my chainsaw today, too. I got some crap I want to cut up today, and the last time I touched the chainsaw, it spit out sawdust, so I didn't get to cut much, you know. I said, oh, crap. So I got it. I sharpened it up I don't know, hour or two ago. Got the four-wheeler all ready to go, and I was just kind of cut some parts for that green slingshot. I think you guys seen it. So I can glue the other face on it today or tonight, maybe. I didn't even glue the pieces. I might do that before I go head over. I might go in there and glue it because there's 3 pieces. So I might glue it up first. The R1, I thought your name looked different, Wheelie Man, and I was like, But maybe I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, they're not too bad, bat. They're not too bad. I had one, well, it's an old one, long, well, I won't say it. Well, it's a long time ago, really. What'd they call that? An H? An old international H? Yeah, same old you. Yeah, you're still wore out and tired, right? New name, but I'm still tired. But with any luck tonight, or when I get done over there, I'll do some sanding. Hey, there's roll call. What's happening, roll call? Man, you about got done, man. About got done. You know, I was thinking of you last night when you were talking about, I'm going to try to look. I don't know. I'm in debate. I love books, you know, and somewhere over in this mess of stuff, I've got, where is it? What you're working on? I got a book. Well, I've got a few, but I thought, man, I wonder if I should just send them to him. I'm in debate because I love books. But man, you're getting real close. Bazzy, what is happening? How's Bazzy, my brother? Oh, and there's Tommy. Woohoo! I ought to show you guys the new slingshot I working on and show you my mess up. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. It's not a real bad mess up, but it's pretty good. Oh, awesome, Lee. I was thinking that last night. I was thinking, man, I'm trying to. I couldn't remember because I think in those panels, they're kind of like a battery. You know, you can take your battery and you can string, let's say, several batteries together. What do they call it? Parallel. I think it's parallel is the word where the battery's still just 12 volt. And then I might have my two words mixed up. And then or you can hook several batteries in series to make it jump from 12, 24, 36, 48, that kind of stuff that you kind of dealing with. Because yours, odds are, I mean, I don't know how you're going to set yours up, but I think the panels do the same way that you can hook a panel up. I don't know, I'm just going to make this up. Let's say yours is 100 watts. I'm just going to make this up. That it can do the 100 watts, but you can string it up kind of like that in the battery where they're going together somehow. It's been several years since I studied it, but jumps them up. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. because, like I said, it's been a long time. But oh, there he goes. See, he's flying around a little bit. Ooh, some new stickers. Wait a minute, what does it say? Getting close. Oh man, I might have just. Oh wait, that stupid thing come up. Okay, hold on a second here, Bones. I'll show it to you. Just soaking it up, is it, Bessie? Uh, oh, they didn't say any instructions. If I can remember, if anything, email me or text me or something. I'll dig out that book. It's just right there on the shelf somewhere. And and it's not brand new, but man, there's a wealth of knowledge in there. And I'm kind of I don't really, don't get me wrong, I don't mind looking at the internet and so forth, but I'm not really a computer kind of guy. I'd rather have the book, and look through it. Lee Harris. Okay, howdy, Lee Harris. Yeah, I want a new sticker too, so when Maddie gets them, yeah, there's a lot of different ways that, like I said, the one way like doubles their outputs. I think it's in series where, okay, so series is jumping the wattage up, and parallel is whatever. One way is one way. Yeah, well, yeah, you can, but in a solar panel, I'm trying to, I shouldn't even really speak about it because I can't quite remember. But it's not too bad if you treat him like a battery. When it comes to his ounce, he's going to be bad. He won't use 12 volts. He'll be jumping it up, I'd imagine. If he uses storage. Yeah, I like old books too. Oh, there you go, roll call. Well, maybe never mind. What's happening, Hicks? All right, here, let me get it. I got it out here because I need to sand. Now, hey, bear with it. It needs sanded like a whole bunch, okay? It's just not even done yet, but here's what it's going to look like. Now, I'm going to show you my mess up if you can't already see it. The other side's even worse because I carved on it a little bit. I got this a little full, but it looks the same. The holes are right there. I still got to saw the little line, but I messed up on this side. Let's see if I can see. See, that looks not too bad. But when you go over here, I got it off. It slipped in the thingy. So it puts that hole right there. See, that's where the resin ends. And the other side's up there. So I don't know. It shouldn't affect it. None. It just doesn't look. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It still looks good, I think. So what are you doing today, Hicks? Oh yeah, still useful for sure. It doesn't harm it none. It just has that. How should I say it? Not a weird look. Like when you look at it. Let's see if we're to do that side. I don't know if you can really see it or not. See how that one's sitting right there. That was just supposed to be there. This one's supposed to be there. It slid on me, but it still looks pretty. Technically there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just weird. Ooh, an ammo dispenser. I can't wait to see that. That'll be cool. I'm working on a new game, Hicks. A slingshot game. I want to see it for sure, Hicks. I think that'd be cool. And I don't know. I may be able to get done with it this next week. It's just writing up all the rule, really, to try to lay it out. The game's real simple, but laying out the rules and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if, I don't know. Maybe next week. I might ask a few friends first, see what they think of it. Now, I might not tell nobody because they might say, dude, that sucks. Yeah, I want to see this dispenser too. That would be pretty cool. What up, monkey? How you doing this awesome day, brother? Hey, there's Kaylee. Woohoo! Kaylee's in the house. I've been busy with this burning and wood cutting and all this stuff, so I haven't put much effort into building slingshots the last week and two. Well, the week before I was waiting on stuff, so I was doing other junk, and yeah. Now I got this one track mind thing where I'm going, oh, I just want to get done, so just keep doing it. Chicken butt. What, Kaylee? Tell me, tell me, tell me. What up, Mutt? Huh, bud? Oh yeah, that's a fun chore, isn't it? I was watching roll calls live the other. Well, not it wasn't live, but it might have been live. All I know is he was finished. He was using his track. No, it was just a normal video, and he was back to swinging that dig dang maul. I was like, oh my gosh, he's a swinging that maul again. Or maybe it's an axe. I don't know. My favorite splitting was maul. Just using maul. Ooh, gonna go skiing. Do 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 do. Woohoo! Yeah, I gotta work today too, Rick. I about got everything done. Well, technically, I suppose I don't have to do it, but it's getting pretty close. I can't wait. I hope it rains. They're supposed to rain. The wife says it's supposed to rain today or tonight or tomorrow, because I got a big old pile I can't wait to burn. Oh, cool, monkey. I know that slingshot you just made. That is awesome, buddy. Real awesome. I was like, ooh, I want it. Yeah, I figured that roll call. I at times do the same thing. Say, well, there's only a few. Man, if you hadn't used it in a while, whoo, you sure find out that you can build some pretty nifty muscles swinging that thing. Because then if you hadn't used it for a long time, you go to swing it again, you're going, oh, wow, I'm sore. Hey, Butter Tart, I wish I could see that. You said you made a comment and I couldn't find it. I even went to studio to see if they hid it from me and I didn't see it. And I was like, I was thinking, is it the game? Because there's like you do a live or something, but it could be somebody else that does like games or something. I don't know. No, you're not bothering me, Kaylee. You're fine and dandy. Oh, that could be. No way. No way, Butter Tart. No way. How is that even possible? Butter Tart was trying to get up to 50, and we almost had it. I told you might get hit over 50, though. And back down to 27? That didn't even make sense. Oh, that could be Bones. I think there's 5 or 6 in here. We're trying to get anybody that hadn't subbed to Butter Tart or Monkey. All right, well, I don't know. I can't remember the first part of Monkey now. Whittling Monkey. Let's try to get them up to 50. Whittle and Monkey, he just started in slingshots. He's a carver, though, and some really cool ones. Jeep modification. Holy mackerel. He got to throw it up on some 44-inch tires, Matty. Put a supercharger on it. Good Creed songs. This thing. Man, I'm ahead. Hopefully I'll be able, I don't know, maybe in a week or two I can check these. Every time I go on one of my old lives, it never tells me what people say. It always leaves that blank, and I don't know why. What's happening, Jim? What is cracking? There's another very talented person. Jim's State Jewelry Box. Oh, awesome, Monkey. That would be pretty cool, buddy. I really like I like a lot of those natties people do. They're like really cool looking. Well, my show, yeah, but it didn't say anything, Butter Tart. Like it says, it goes up in a comment, like in not a comment, notifications, and I didn't see it, and I was like, dang it. I said I went to, what up? There's B. Ooh, how you doing? How's B this fine day? Amazing, I bet. Okay, Butter Tart. Yeah, because I want to make sure, because I'd imagine for sure I'm not subbed with my other channel. This one maybe, I say, because the picture looks familiar because it comes up in my notifications, but maybe it's a different channel and I'm just ain't clicking with me. Well, so far, so good. So not too bad so far, B. How about you? How's your day going so far? Biggest drop ever. Would you make a big old story in my comment and a story? However, maybe. Well, it might have. No, because it wasn't. I didn't see any comments. There's no. Well, there's a few comments, but none that made me see you though. I was like, dang it. They're always up to something. Oh yeah, I bet, Maddie. I can't wait. Oh hey, I think I got all caught up on my old thingies, but I didn't. Not. You only got my hours. I didn't see crap. There's only a couple I watched while all the others are just playing. I did hit the like button, but I didn't make any comments. But they just played. Yeah, I'm excited too. How's that song go? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. It is kind of Bones. What is it? 25 years old now, maybe? Oh, what does that do, Monkey? Hey, there's a pretty cool guy. What's happening, cool guy? Oh, yeah, there you go, Matt. Ooh, so that will be fun. That will be fun. Weird Tool short. Weird Tool. I'm trying to think what that one would be. But cool, butter tart. I will check it again. Well, tonight. I'll check it. Uh, well, here, let's just do it. What the heck? You've always been pretty decent. There we go. If it's gone, it's back. I kind of get to forgetting sometimes on that. There's some other people. Somebody else was in here that I was like seen the other day, and I was like, holy crap, they didn't have one of those. Hey, you take it easy, Lee. Magnetic North Adventure. You have a good one. Rest well, brother. Yeah, it is, Maddie. I know I've been I've been doing like what you guys are doing, but it is fun to watch a lot of wildlife for sure. All right, Lee. Oh, yeah. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow I'll be on. Friday I'm not gonna. The other, what was it? I went to the mailman and I told you about it where they said, no, it's not here. And I'm thinking, yeah, whatever. It's been here for like 2, 3 days, according to your website. And now they're sending me thingies, little red warning, not warning, but it's red, saying, hey, you got stuff to pick up. And I go, yeah, I know, you know. So Friday, I'm going to go pick up the rest of the junk stuff, the rest of the stuff. Uh, we don't really get a lot of snow butter. We had some maybe month ago, maybe. It's here for, I don't know, 2, 3 days maybe, but it doesn't get a lot. It's great. We get a lot of ice though because we get more ice than snow. Awesome, B. That is really awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't wait for you to do another live. That was fun. Well, I was just excited. You got a bunch of snow. We still may. You never know. If it snows, like I said, well, I mean, there's been some times that we'll get, a good 8, 9, 10 inches, and it'll be here for, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe. Most generally, it snows, and it might stay cold for a few days, but it warms right back up. It's been like 50 the last 3, 4 days. I don't want any more. Lee just put something up. I don't want any snow. Oh, 200 away from 1,000. Oh, yeah. Did you have a watch or a playlist, Maddie? Like, because you got some lives on there. Do you have a playlist? If I can remember, I could throw you on a playlist tonight. How to do that? There's a couple other people I might do that tonight before I go to bed. Open up this channel and my other channel and put playlist up. Monkey wants snow. He says, "Yeah, I'll take a box full, please." Yeah, it does kind of get busy. What? Joy. Woo! How you doing? How's Joy today? It's been a minute since I talked to you, Joy. I don't know where Maine is. He probably knee deep in snow. Yeah, I don't want any snow either. I don't mind it, I guess, but yeah, you'll be there before Christmas. I bet. What is it? It's January. Maybe by the end of the January. You never know. Maybe even closer than that. You never know. Well, good luck, Joy. I hope the therapy works out awesome. I know the wife yesterday. She fell down yesterday and hurt her hip, and well, like when you fall down, you booger up yourself. She hurt her hip and her side. So my teasing her, I have to be careful now. Oh, that's funny, Maddie. She probably wanted you to go down there and say, "Okay, I'm gonna woo, throw it in the sky." You ever seen that trick? We did that. It was a long time ago. I was probably seventh grade. We did that in shop. Big old box of nails. We're moving nails, and one box is empty, and I don't know. Oh, cool, butter tart. Yeah, I'd imagine, just like maybe even all these people in here. If you, let's say Joy's an awesome supporter. If you sub to Joy and just say, "Hey, I'm from Knuckles," she might. I'm not saying people would, but maybe, you know, they'd come back with a sub if that makes sense. What is there? 13 people in here. What'd you say? Oh, you're at 27. That still don't make no sense, but what would that be? 13 people. It'd be eight. I don't know. It'd be 40 something. Maybe. I don't know. My brain isn't working. That's funny, Maddie. Yeah, they got no snow, and you just got a brand new four wheeler. That's probably 21 ish. And I grew up in snow country. And I had a 83, I think it was 83 Bronco. Might have been an 86, but I think it was 80. No, because in 86 those went to the minis. It was a full size Bronco, 83, I believe, and it had 35-inch tires on it, and I wouldn't say it's highly modified, but it is a modified truck. It used to go mudding all the time, and but whatever. It was that snow, and we were playing in the snow, and there was. It didn't look like a drift, but it kind of, snow was blowed across the road, and we're, I don't know, I won't say flying, but we're moving along, and it was a snowdrift. And that truck was probably a foot off the ground. The tires were probably a foot off the ground. Took us like 4 hours to dig out. It was a lot of fun, though. Oh man, possible tornadoes. Yuck. All right, Maddie, I will try. If I remember tonight, I will throw you on a playlist, and let's see if I can get you on two channels. And if I could at least get 10 hours in there, that'd be 20 hours. Bee's an awesome lady, Butter Tart. Awesome, awesome person. No, I don't know if I seen that, Jim. Uh, I'd never tell anybody if I had a time machine. Obviously, I don't, but that'd be kind of cool, though, wouldn't it? MG, what's happening? You don't want the snow. I must be way behind. Sure, you do. Oh, wow. Died on my birthday. I'll be dang. You can't believe don't want snow. Come on, Playboy. Nobody really wants snow. They just live with it. Yeah, basically where I grew up, it'd be freezing cold right now. It'd be cold. So I don't mind this warm weather. Oh, awesome, Maddie. Awesome, awesome. Okay, Joy. Old Path. What's happening, Old Path? I got me a new sticker the other day from Sam. That's a pretty darn cool sticker. I need to I need to make a video on. Like I said, this was last week, week before, last week or week before. I got, I don't know, 3, 4 packages. So I need to make some mail calls, but I do it on my GoPro, and I've been filming this burning crap, and so it's still all on the GoPro. So it's like, and I am not real great at figuring things out. The last time I tried to do several different videos on the GoPro was like a disaster. So maybe I was hoping to get that pile burning on to show that as I was doing it, but as soon as I get done, I guess it won't matter if it's late, but 38, so wait. I can't wait to show them off. Awesome, Monkey. Hey, make sure, Monkey, when you sub to somebody that you say hello or I subbed or new sub or say something. You gotta say something. That way it sticks. Yeah, he's got competition now, Maddie. One nice thing about having younger roosters, if they grow up with an older, like your old rooster's old, let's say, old, year old, 2 years old, however old, and they're a chick, they don't seem to fight. Like if they're chick roosters, they will fight until they figure out who's going to be top dog. But an older one don't seem to do that. If that makes sense. Nothing makes sense with me, Doggy Bones. Hit that like button, doggy. I earned it already. You just missed it. The rooster ate him. If it would, you'll get right back. You'll get right back. Yeah, I'm not sure if I am plywood or not. I'll find out later. If the comment's there, I'll be able to find out. I know with one channel I'm not, though. Because every now and then I forget about that. So if you haven't got a comment from my Slingshot channel, I'm not subbed. So if you haven't got a comment from my Slingshot channel, comment on on this channel, on one of it, in my comment on one of these. Come on, ding dong. On one of these videos that remind me, say, hey, sub with your Slingshot channel. Make it something like that so that I can remember, and then I can click on that and open your channel up and then switch channels and then be able to sub that way. All right, Maddie. Well, you take it easy, girl. I hope the rest of your day goes great. Please back Billy Shoemate. What's going on? How are you today, man? right, monkey. You have a good one, buddy. And get to whittling some more slingshots. It was rolling. It was a running bee. I could see it going down over your mustache and into your mouth, and I seen you licking your lips, going, "What's that taste from?" A good picture, right? Everybody saw that, right? No, it wasn't too bad. It was still really fun. You seemed really excited. That's what made it really fun. I don't know if your nose was running or not. I made that up, everybody. Yeah, I'm not deleting my channel. But take it easy, Lee. Yeah, I'm a little behind, I think. You, oh my God, I'm way behind because Grum just said something about the time machine. Uh, I have thought about that though. My brain used to work a lot better. Oh my gosh. 'Cause yeah, I drink a lot of water, Joy. I won't say a lot, but I drink a lot of water. Yeah, there we go, Jim. You want snow, you go drive to it. For sure. Oh yeah, I like Stevie Ray Vaughan too. He's a heck of a player. There's Nikki. A B C D E F G. How's Nikki today? All right, Joy. Ooh, sweet. Nikki's a member. Awesome. Welcome, Nikki. Oh yeah, only positive things. I only make fun of people in here. You know, like B and her runny nose. She'd probably be all mad at me now, going, "Oh, that wasn't funny." It was to me. Oh yeah, hit that like button. What is it? Two away, two away. Howdy, old path. I can't see those blue letters. They're really hard to see. You're a weird guy. No, I'm not weird. Oh, what's so furry, B? I was like, no, I'm playing with you, B. You got a bigger one than me. There's your ABCs I didn't give him. She's going, where the heck? I'm still trying to catch up. It is. It's got that little upward curl, you know, where you curl around the edges so it pokes back up your face. It's so cute. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go too. Thanks, Joy. If you haven't seen me make a comment with the Slingshot channel, there's my Slingshot channel. So click on that, sub, and say, hey, I subbed or whatever. Do something or whatever there. And then I can get you back that way. Yeah, I'm way behind. Yeah, you can make fun of me. Yeah, I'm trying. I know I'm way behind. I'm trying to catch up, trying to catch up. Oh. Hey, I'm caught up, it says. Here, I gotta take my hat off, put my glasses up. Looking over the top of them strains on your eyes. Yeah, B, you'll have to do another live. I'm just twisting your arm. You're gotta do another live. I'm twisting it really hard. Everybody go sub to B. Show her some support. She's an awesome lady. Awesome, awesome human being. The puzzle room. Oh my gosh. This Daisy? Miss Daisy? That's the room. That's the channel that I'm confusing with. Oh crap. The other person that I said, is it this puzzle room? That's the channel. Because I see the picture now and it's like, yeah, that's who it is that comes up. That's Daisy May. The puzzle room, Daisy May. Oh, I lost a pigeon. Well, it's not dead yet, but it's going to die. Lost a pigeon yesterday. The wife says, oh, crap. She found it. It must have been in one of the chickens' nesting boxes or egg-laying boxes, whatever you want to call them. And the pigeon said, I'm going to lay an egg, and it was in there. I'm assuming. We don't know, to be honest with you. We just found it in there. We're assuming that it went in, the chicken went in, because they'll crawl on top of each other if they want, and be two in a box. And we think that it got squished, or that's what we think anyway. It wasn't liking life. Well, thanks, Butter. That's why Nikki's always saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I know Daisy. Oh, maybe you're explaining to other people. I just still call you Daisy. Even though I know your name, I'd still just call you Daisy. Mrs. Daisy. We could make all the snow people really jealous. Daisy's lounging on the beach probably now, dipping her toes in the ocean, going, it's so cold here. It's like 70. Yeah, I think I'm sub to UB on my other channel. I think. I'm pretty sure, I think. $34 is not too bad. At least it's above freezing. I don't like when it gets below 0. That's when it starts getting not where it's all that fun. I mean, it's not too bad, I guess, but it's not all that much fun. At least at 34, you don't need long johns and stuff. You can just kind of, throw on your jacket and go dink around. But, well, you got to be working wise, If you're just out looking at the stars, you'd be really cold. But, it gets like below 0, then you got to start putting on long johns and all that kind of good gunk. Oh, awesome, Butter. There's my new little guy. You see him? He's a new little baby, a little over a month old. I couldn't tell you exactly. He might be closer to 2 months now. He got bummed up leg. So whenever he flies and sets down, he just kind of sets down. He probably wanted to come up to this salt like this one's about to do. It comes up this salt pile. He's a pretty cool little bird. He's not real tame, but he's been manhandled quite a little bit. But not like crap loads. Oh, awesome, Butter. We'll be able to tell whenever you hit 50 and go live, we'll be able to tell. Yeah, so do you too, Puzzle Room. Casey Kadam? I don't know who that is. Not sure at all. I think it sounds weird, to be honest with you guys. Oh, look, it actually sat on that little cart. Huh. Nifty. Chasm. Maybe that's how you say it, chasm. They'd say, oh my God, don't put him on camera. Well, we might be able to get butter to 50. We were pretty close yesterday. I can't remember what it was, though. We were 7 away. What was that, 43? We were 43 yesterday. Oh, Casey Chasm. Oh, maybe. Now that you said it again and I read it again, that kind of sounds familiar. I'll forget. So I'm going to say, I'm not going to look it up because I'll probably forget. I want to see B go live again. Holy mackerel. Alden, how you doing today, buddy? What's been happening? You're probably about ready to have some more goats here pretty soon, ain't ya? Maybe another month, maybe? I mean, I don't know, but... There we go. I can picture Shaggy. 6. You got about 6 coming. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, buddy. Did your bee survive any? I know it's been a minute since I talked to you last. And I know this year was kind of really bad on bees. Or I guess I don't know for fact, but some other people that I know had bees, they kind of got hit pretty hard. Awesome, Bones. Bee's awesome. I really like Bee. She makes me happy. There's quite a few people that make me happy. Also, they're doing really good. Awesome, Alden. That's good. I was going to try to make some bee boxes this year, or like some nukes. I was going to make some nukes. Try to catch some bees, but I didn't. I haven't got to that yet either. It's like, I've been saying that for, good God, I bet it's been 5 years I've been trying to make them stupid things. I had a whole bunch of well, they're not made, started some. I got if I got on it, I could maybe get a box made this year. I mean, I guess they don't have to be too fancy, but I was trying to build them like a normal box, if that makes sense, Alden. That way, it's not make-believe. Yeah, there's some awesome people in there, B. Some really cool people. Really, really cool people. I'm blessed to know all these people. Or, you know what I mean. I only got 2, and it is tough, Jim. The other one, I'm kind of slacking on both of them, to be honest with you. But the other one, that poor other one, all it is just uploads of shorts. I get to forgetting to film stuff, you know. It's like because my brain, I get to thinking about whatever it is I'm going to do, and I just get lost, and get carried away and just zoned out into whatever I'm doing, and then later say, "Oh my God, I should have filmed that." Like that trailer I welded at the axle, I did actually film that. I was like, "Oh, this will make a good video." And the whole first part, I went, got in the GoPro, got it all downloaded into the computer, and said, "What the heck?" There's only the last bit. It's like, okay, it's all done and ready to go. It's like, crap. That isn't what it was supposed to do. Hey, I'd watch it, Jim. I definitely like seeing what gets finished work for sure. There's some really cool stuff. Really, really cool. Oh, that's funny, B. That's funny. I pictured that, Use your hands out going, whoo. Yeah, that's why well, let's see. I'm about that far away from the phone. I can't, can't see it. You got to see me trying to build these slingshots. I got Pert near like 3 inches away trying to see my lines or whatever. Oh my gosh, B, check out some of that stuff Jim's did. I'd be even willing to let you leave right now to go check out his channel. There's some awesome stuff there. Really cool. And then I get extra views. Like I've seen stuff that's not even on his channel. He sent me a picture just a few days ago. Wow. So freaking awesome. Holy mackerel, there's Sam. What's happening, Sam? How you doing this fine day? Yeah, I hear you, Jim. That's about the same here. I get so close to it, and it'd be, and then I tried filming once and building the blank, and it was really hard for me because I had to stay away from it. And even just building the blank, I get really close. So I can try to get things lined up good and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I have to be so picky, but it helps me anyway. So it's like, I'm not going to do that. Oh, yeah, Grumpy's got an awesome channel. I didn't watch his last. I've missed like 3-4 of his last lives. I didn't watch any of them. The computer did, but I didn't. Hopefully he doesn't get too mad at that. But at least it's time. At least it's time. What are you talking about, Sam? You're pretty dig dang awesome yourself. It's a whole bunch of awesome people meeting a bunch of awesome people. Yeah, I could probably name them Butter, but I haven't named any of the chickens. I haven't named any of them. Well, hey, Mr. Legend. I would imagine they're okay, Legend. I know I built, it wasn't all resin, but it was, really, for the majority of it was resin, if you really look at what I did. And I wouldn't say I've really kind of abused it, but I know it'll hold up for a slingshot, that's for sure. Because I can't say I tried to break it, but I really put some good strain on it to see if it would hold up, and it seemed to do okay. But it's pretty near 3/4 of an inch thick, though. It's pretty thick. Fabric, Mr. Legend. I got a particular kind of fabric that is my favorite. That's really what I use because I don't particularly like any of the other fabric. I mean, I'll do it and I've done it, but I don't really like it. but I use fabric and fiberglass resin, if that makes any sense. I cut them up in the fabric. I cut in like 6-inch by 7-inch, I believe is what it is, in squares, and then lay them on top. So, well, I put a piece of fabric down, pour a little bit. You don't want to get it too. Don't want to use too much fiberglass resin anyway. It's got to be saturated, and maybe a little over saturation, but definitely not under saturation, because then it can delaminate, I guess you could call it. Oh, I missed that one this morning. I haven't even really got on for just a few minutes to check my email and stuff, and then turned it on to YouTube and said, Bones was the one I jumped on. I said, ooh, Bones is on, and he wasn't on. Yeah, that I don't really know, Legend. I mixed it. Well, this was regular resin like you would pour on countertops. Not that, the one I did that slingshot with was like resin that you'd pour on a countertop. But there's material in it. I used a cardboard box. I cut the cardboard box up into just a little below 3/4 of an inch thick, and then stood them up on end like this, and then a big square. I made a big square of them and then filled it all with resin. It seems pretty dang strong. It really does. It seems pretty strong. And then I, put it in my hand and tried bending it and all that stuff. It seems pretty strong. I don't know how well it'll take a hit, though. I mean, it'd probably chip out, if that makes sense, versus the others kind of act different, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty. These ones that I do are pretty darn strong, like this. That's crap loads of layers. That red, white, blue. I think 12 layers makes 1/8 of an inch, if I'm remembering right. So 12 layers of fabric makes 1/8 of an inch, and it's pretty darn strong. I've stuck that in the freezer for days, and then held it in my hands and tried breaking it. And maybe not tried break the first one, man. I really was hard on it, and it held up really good. Now I do other little experiments. I try the same thing just to see if it'll hold up. Oh, I got you, Grump. Did you get your dust collector all put together? Oh, cool, Butter. Did you say you were from here? And then maybe he'll sub back. Sweet. That is awesome, Grump. Well, I like them plastic ones, Legend, or it's called HDPH. Yeah, boy. I can't even remember the long words. HDPE, I believe. They definitely will take a hell of a hit, like a fork hit. I mean, they didn't, but I don't know. I'm really hard on them ones. I mean, some of them, you don't want to drop or anything, or any of that kind of stuff. You try to kind of be real gentle with them, I guess, or me anyway, because I don't want to hurt them. But I expect my favorite ones are ones that like this one now. This one was kind of nice at one time. It's still pretty nice, but I got a good fork kit in it. There's what happens when you get this hit with a fork kit. I haven't fixed it or anything. I'm not gonna fix it, but this is resin here, and it's strong stuff. But I tipped it with this other junk that I make. This micarta is what it's called. So And that's what I do to all of them, just in case. That way, it isn't real bad. But from the back, the red down is micarta, and that part up is resin. And they hold up really good. Wood ones are good too, Legend. I've got a couple. Tommy gave me one. I've got a couple that I've been shooting. That one's from Black Tri, and then this one's from Thomas Bryant. I haven't hit the forks on either one of these yet. And they both work really good. Or I think they work really good. I'd imagine it would they'd hold up good to a fork hit too. I'd imagine. Because they're wood, they'd probably dent really good though. But I haven't hit one yet on that. And that red and white one, I haven't had a fork hit in quite a long time. It's till my first bit, I'd hit the fork 2, 3, 4, or probably did it a half a dozen times since I started slingshots. And it was mainly in the beginning. And then when I hurt my shoulder, I was still trying, like now it's a little bit better. I haven't shot for quite a bunch. Normally I'd shoot, I don't know, 300 shots a day, no problem, And then when I hurt my shoulder, I dropped dramatically. And now it's getting so much better that I might get to start shooting again a whole bunch. You put together an automatic crossbow. You mean like, that would be cool. Can you imagine that? That would be really neat. But now I try to shoot at least 10 times a day. Not always do I do it though. I was thinking last night, I was like, man, it still hurts though. So I don't want to shoot like I did before because I don't want it to go back bad. I really miss it a whole bunch. Man, an automatic crossbow. Dude, that'd be awesome. Was that like have a magazine or something? You could always oil it. That might help it from decomposing. It was just this last summer, Legend. Maybe spring. It's probably 90% now. Maybe. I'm going to say 90%. I could barely move it. You had to move it, but it was really bitch trying to shoot. Almost went back to short draw because I was long draw. But it still kind of hurt too. But not as bad. I can still hit stuff though. That's why I try to do at least a little bit every day. A little bit, even if it's only a couple. Definitely not as good as I was. So it's kind of slacked a little bit. But maybe this summer. That's why I haven't bought a bunch of clay. Because I like shooting clay a bunch because I can waste it. And I knew if I bought another jug of clay or bag of clay, whatever you want to call it, I would be pushing myself. Michael, what's going on? Oh my God. This a poor dog. He had hurt like a... Yeah, don't do that, Sam. Your dog would say it had hurt. It had hurt real bad. Maybe if you got like a paint, it might not hurt as bad if you got like one of them little paintball balls. That might not be that bad. They zing really fast, Sam. I mean, they're fast. They hurt. They hurt real bad. Well, I suppose, I use a Red Ryder BB gun, Sam, and when they're at least at that bucket, not like right here. because no, it still won't penetrate, I don't think, but because I've been shot with a BB gun, a Red Ryder this close, and it hurts really good. But, and that far, it hurts really good. We used to have BB gun wars as I was a kid, so I've been shot with a BB gun a whole bunch of times. But I use Red Ryder BB gun. That definitely gets her attention. Oh my gosh. You'll have to, if you go, you might have to just do I'm going to keep twisting your arm, B. You either do a video or a live. But don't show it on the live. I take that back. Don't show it on the live. They'll boot you out. I walked past a pew pew and they booted me out. I tried to, they didn't give me any strikes or anything because I said, what the Sam Hill? This is BS. What the heck did you guys do to me? And they're like, you had a pew pew. I said, what the heck are you even talking about? And they wouldn't even show me. They deleted the video totally. And I got to walking back through the shop again. I was like, oh, that's what it's laying up. It's right here. It's laying up by me. And I was like, that had to be it. Yeah, that would definitely, they'd cry good. It hurts real bad. That's because I've been not with one of these things. I haven't been shot by one of these slingshots, but like an old wrist rocket, because we've had wrist rocket wars too. And oh my God, did that hurt. BB guns are a lot better. I'd rather be shot with a BB gun. Yeah, I've hit my hand. I've hit my hand, legend. It hurts really bad. Really bad. There's a friend of mine. His name's Web Shooter. That's what his channel name is. Web Shooter Slings, and he's got Web Shooter because he shot himself right up. I can't do it right here. I can do it with the other hand. No, I can't because I can't point. Right in the web, basically right behind this knuckle, and it landed up here. It went in and landed up here. Or right around in there somewhere. I might be exaggerating a little bit. He had to push it out. It was a piece of steel, though. Well, I guess that'd be better than clay getting up in there. Yeah, you can't show any pew-pews on a live B. And I guess why is because somebody unalived themselves on a live. So they banded those from lives. Very, very soon, like today, is that what you're meaning? Very, very soon is that slang for today, B? Hey, Natalie, what's going on, neighbor? How are you today? Isn't this awesome weather? Though I hear we're going to get rain maybe today or tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow, or something like that maybe. Yeah, so definitely keep that out of there, B. But videos are okay, I guess. Awesome, B. So today you're good. Today's a new video from B. I'll quit, B. I don't mean to pressure you. Yeah, ouch for sure, Grump. Very bad. Yeah, maybe not. Definitely not yours, Jim. I wouldn't want to be shot by the one I got either. You wouldn't bounce off, that's for sure. But them little Red Riders, they don't go in. They hurt though. God, I used to have they was so much fun. We had teams, a whole bunch of us. There's probably 10 of us. We get in teams. Yeah, it's part of the hobby. I've been hit, and it does hurt. And I've gotten, I don't know how many times I've got a butterfly kisses. And then if you get a good one, then it just starts swelling up, and then you got to, well, I had to quit because then it was like one right after another, after another. So I said, okay, I got to wait. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, that's what the wife was telling me, Nat, was tomorrow. And I can, I'm hoping it does because I've got some brush piles I want to burn. Busy welding away, stacking them dimes. Well, you probably don't do that. I think you run a big wire welder, or maybe I think you probably do it all, but I'll just keep saying that, stacking them dimes. You had to. If it's foggy out, you can still get welder burn in your eyes just by even looking the opposite way. So even if it's foggy out, you definitely got to close your eyes. Even, you know. And yeah, it can make you. It's like looking in the sun for a second or two. It's fun to look at, isn't it, though, B? I love welding. It's one of my favorite things. Just watching that puddle. Oh, my God, so much fun. Or enjoyable, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it really sucks, though. Like Michael, he probably says, yeah, it ain't no fun when they're pushing you. Yeah, they hurt really bad. They'll bruise you bad, Sam. They hurt. I've never been in a paint gun war, though. I bet it'd be fun. Though now that I'm older, I probably would wear at least goggles. As a kid, we didn't even wear. We just had war. We kept a rule that you could only shoot from the chest down, but so maybe that helped because none of us got really injured. You don't know how to use it. Oh, well, that's Nat. I was thinking that was Michael talking. You just practice, Nat. You practice. Turn it up real hot. I'll say that. Weld on some thick stuff, and that'll really help you practice. Because then you can't burn through, and I don't know. I probably weld too hot a lot of times. Yeah, it's really cool, B. I love welding. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's a bunch of random stuff around here. You're looking at a big it's not trash pile though. I got a cable that I dug out because I want to string up in a tree back over right around in there because I got to pull it towards me. So I dug out the cable. It's been sitting there forever and a day because that's as far as it made it. Buckets, they're cleaned, but they were chemical buckets, so I got to clean them a little bit more before I actually use them for water. And that thing, I don't know where to put it, or that thing. That thing's a mower there. It goes on the front of the four-wheeler, but that thing falls down. I'm going to change this up. And I'm going to cut. Well, I'm not going to cut anything, so I'll use the frame will be the only thing I change. Is I'm going to take that and then lay it down here and solid mount it because this falls down and up, if that makes sense. So you can mow with it straight up. Well, it could run right like that, but I made it so you could mow straight up in a path or lay it down, but it's off into the side so you can mow the ditch or whatever. But I'm going to change it. So I'm going to make another stand and just make it to where you pull that pin out, if that makes any sense. But you'll have to pull the engine off too, though. That kind of stinks, but. Well, there you go, Nat. Welding's a good career. That's for sure. And then depending on what kind of welding you do, you might be able to travel the world, at least the country. Yeah, you can definitely make a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, it is fun, isn't it, Michael? Or I always thought it was still kind of fun. Every welding job I've had, I've always thought was kind of fun. Not kinda, it was fun. Well, thanks, B. There's my little road grader that I made that it does set over there. That's what I've been going to do with these things, but this one wouldn't be too bad. But the hitch, how it hitches to the four wheeler, it cannot be unlevel because it's real. I can't say it's heavy, but it's a little too heavy. So it has to be definitely level, not cockeyed. So it can set like there. So, okay, I can drive right up to it and you pick that little thingy up and it slides into a mount. This isn't too bad. I could probably put this anywhere because its mount's a lot different. Easier, so to speak. But I've drug that up to last summer. It's been sitting there for a year now, probably. Comes this spring, it'll be sitting there a year. As I wanted to add teeth to it. This is just a big piece of pipe. That's 1/2-inch pipe though, or 1/2-inch thick pipe. So I mean, it's fairly heavy. It's only 4-inch though, but it's heavy. And it's got these little wheels on it. I put a wheel over here, and it can drop down and drag the ground for rock and stuff. But I want to put some teeth in it. Oh, this bucket. There we go. Here we'll go back to like this. I don't know where to really. Well, I used them the other day, the buckets, but they just get thrown right back there. And then, of course, you got all them buckets. That one on top there is actually broken, but it still holds rock and stuff. Some of these buckets are like won't hold water no more, but I don't want to throw them away. No, Mr. Legend, I'm not afraid of any wild animal. There's nothing here. Maybe a bear, but I haven't seen one. The only dangerous animal that is here would be a bear or a mountain lion or a cougar or whatever you want to call them, a puma maybe. And they don't normally attack people. Neither one of those things normally really attack people. So I'm not really that. Those are only bad animals here, or scary ones. Yeah. Oh, I made a one of them like that. It was God. What would I call that? Cultivator. I made a cultivator. I've sold it though. At times, I wish I wouldn't have. Like the other day, I was like, man, I wish I wouldn't have sold that thing. But it was a really cool cultivator. But yeah, that would definitely help if I put some teep on there. Yeah, I'm heavy on buckets right now, Jim. It was probably I started collecting again because last summer I was down to like 2 buckets, and so I said, "Oh man, I gotta start getting me some buckets." Yeah, they're awesome seats, B. Awesome seats. That would that the one of them, but I'll wet sand right there, and that's what I use them ones for. Yeah, you ought to check it out, Mr. Legend. I actually videoed all that of the whole process of me building that thing. The piece was from a 1976. It was for a tractor, like a garden tractor. And it was a 3-point hitched garden tractor cultivator frame. And then from there, I modified it. But yeah, I ended up selling it. Yeah, that's true, Natalie. That bucket right there's got an apple tree in it. That I haven't. I need to plant the damn thing. I keep forgetting. It actually bloomed last year in the bucket, but I need to plant it. Tiny K. What time is it? Holy mackerel! I've been chattering way too long. I know I need to. I'm hoping this spring I'll remember to plant it. But see, the thing is I like either planting plants in the fall, or I really don't like planting them in the spring. I like planting them in the fall. Like I need to dig the hole now and plant the dang thing now, and then you don't have to water them. How's Tiny doing? Oh, West Country. Woo! What's West Country doing? No, I have a wife, Legend. Wife's right in the house. I got a dog. That's you know, so I'm not really lonely. It's not too bad to be by yourself anyway. You know, if you can handle that, you can handle anything. Yeah, that is probably the worst animal, Jim. The tick. The tick. Oh, them are awesome lookers. And they don't taste very good. That's what happened, B. You take it easy, B. I'm going to be splitting too. Hey, I'd be expecting to see a video coming up real short, B, or another live. You know, if not, all's good though. You're still in my prayers, B. But I really did enjoy that last live. That was so much fun. It made me so happy. I mean, spiritually happy. I was upbeat. It was really great. I really liked it. Thank you very much, by the way. There you go, Grump. Yeah, I gotta take it easy. I gotta go head back and get some more junk done. Gotta do some chainsawing today, and it's not breezy enough that I think I'll be finishing up my burning. All right, B. Yeah, I definitely want to see this automatic crossbow. Man, that'd be cool. But y'all take it easy. Wish me luck on this slingshot. I'll be sanding that maybe tonight too. Get this baby, because you can see it is rough. Get it rounded out and start sanding on it and getting it cleaned up. But everybody take it easy. Oh, I love living away from the city. I've spent a lot of times in cities, and I definitely don't miss that. Oh, Sonal! Thank you, Sonal. I hope you're doing awesome today, buddy. I'm splitting, man. I'd sure love to hang out some more, but I've been like 28 minutes. Now I see what he's talking about, this white bucket not seeing, because I got to turn to the dark to see lots of stuff, but... So I gotta be splitting. I'm not done running. Hey, maybe Sono will go live, Tiny, and you go hang out with Sono. Oh, did I call you Tony? Okay, Tony. Tony K. Tony the Tiger. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you very much for hitting that like button. I hope everybody has an awesome, blessed day. And if you haven't found Jesus yet, look for him. Search out him. Ask him into your heart, and he will change your life. But anyway, take it easy, everybody. Bye. Gotta do the splits. See you later, Playboy. Bye, guys.